Hey, this video is for Brother Andy, also known as Doberman Knives, in the UK. He said he needed a 410 shot shell trimming tool. Asked me what kind of wood I got. Well, I had to make you a motley tool. I think you're going to like it though. This is one hell of a piece of wood here, bro. I want you to really eyeball that. Try not to make any shadows. Look at that, huh? Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? Look at that. Let me flip it over. Check that out, brother. That's pretty crazy, huh? Oh yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, there's even more going on. That's right. So we got black limba, got bloodwood, we got some Caribbean walnut. These two pieces. This little strip right here is pubic, and I am really at a loss as to what this one is. I think this is Afromosia. I think it is, because I only had a little bit of Afromosia laying around. Look at that. But I'm pretty sure that's Afromosia. This stuff is as hard as walnut. So this is not mahogany, although it has a grain and a character a lot like mahogany. And you can see the pubic. Lovely, huh? And of course I've tested it. You know, it cuts great, no problems there. And but that's not all. Let's flip it open so you can see it. Okay, look at that. So you can really see the black limba on the inside. Look at the grain. These are like little pieces of wood that were so pretty that I just couldn't throw them away, but they were all too small to make stuff out of. And stainless steel screws, piano hinge. It's got a standard utility blade in there for clipping. The way you use this tool, brother, is you lay your shell right in here. You close it. You just twist it back and forth just a little bit. You open it, you flip it over 180, put it back, clip it, twist it back and forth, and it's going to take the end right off for you. And the end will be trapped right in there. Try not to cut yourself on that blade when you pull it out. Gorgeous, ain't it? But that's not all. What good would this be, man, for reloading wax slugs if you did not have yourself another one of my inventions here? This is a grid board, okay? See the chamfers? So you push your trimmed hulls in here until they're flush here. So like you lay this on a flat surface and you take a box of shells and you cut them all and you put all 25 shells in there. Then you flip it over and they'll be standing on the brass, right? And now you can load them up with wax and shot without worrying about wax flowing down the sides of the hulls tipping over. As you can imagine, these little 410s are quite narrow, easy to tip over. It would be a royal pain in the balls to fill those with wax one by one. I couldn't see you doing that. So, you see the chamfers, right? So that makes it easy to feed each one of them in there. Each one of these is exactly the diameter of a 410 shot shell. And I frosted it because I wanted to. No real reason, just thought it looked cool. So there you have it. 410 grid board there. An absolutely lovely motley tool. I just think that looks wonderful. That is just so wild. And you notice that the bloodwood and the pubic have very much the same color, but this is not bloodwood. You can tell by the smell of it when you're working it. Pubic has kind of a smell like chocolate, and bloodwood has got kind of a spicy smell. And then this is some strips of leopard wood that it was just so pretty. These little 16th inch strips that I had I just couldn't throw them away. So I just had this strip laying around forever and ever. And so I just glued a mess of them on there for you. And there was a reason behind all of that. I mean, I just thought it would, not only did I think it would look cool, but it just makes it a little tad bit thicker, you know. And then the Afromosia, I think this is Afromosia, I'm pretty sure. Wow, that's my favorite. These ribbons are like tiger's eye. When you move them back and forth, they'll look different. Now this has been rubbed down to 400 with oil, linseed oil, and then this has actually been sealed. This part right over here, this has all been sealed with the CA glue because I wanted the leopard wood to stay bright. When you put the linseed oil on the leopard wood, it makes it really, really brown, and I wanted all those little specks to really stand out. So I just sealed this with CA glue, this part right here, and rubbed that down. And then you can really see this ribbon too on the bloodwood. Real nice, really wonderful. This tool should last forever, my friend. I don't think it'll ever wear out on you. And so there you go. Merry Christmas, Happy Boxing Day, whatever you want to call it, man. It's yours if you want it. If you don't want it, I'm going to kick your ass. I'm going to come over there to the UK and I'm going to kick your ass and say, what's the matter with you, man? Why don't you want my tool?